are at the Maximum RC Garage. Today on the bench we have the Cr18P Evo V2. This is pretty much an unboxing for me. I had taken it out the box just to make sure that everything was in there that was supposed to come with it, but I really haven't done anything with it. So here we go. Go ahead and get this cut open here. My trusty knife. Trusty knives in these YouTube videos nowadays are a thing. I guess we could take a look at the panels. There's not really much on the panels. It does provide you a little information on the box. It says the new Cr18P Evo V2 features new design rock van and convoy body, super soft 60mm 1.2-inch mudder tires, heavy duty telescopic injection molded draft shafts, oil filled big bore shocks, servo on axle, aluminum LCG chassis frame, 5-degree rear kickup, full metal gear front and rear portal axles, a whole lot of other stuff. Counter rotating rear drive shaft, reduces torque twist, full metal gear 2-speed transmission. That is something that I'm interested in. There's also winch hardware in the box. Let's check this thing out. Let's get it out the box. Let's see what's happening with it, man. I went with the green colorway. I actually wanted the rock van, but I have this thing about getting things on a budget, so this was on sale. I got it. There's that extra hardware that the box spoke about. There is a charger, USB charger in there, plus that winch cable and hookup. Apparently there's supposed to be some kind of bracket or bracing already on the chassis that will allow you to connect the winch really easy. Of course, this is a Hobby Plus. Comes with their standard crawler transmitter. I have a few other RC cars that I'm using currently, and I actually use that for one of my vehicles actually. So I have this FMS MT10, and I use one of those Hobby Plus transmitters for that truck as well. Pretty decent transmitter. I haven't had any issues with it myself so far. Get it set back up on the bench. Transmitter in the box. Let's pull that truck out of there. Get a good look at that thing. Now, as I said, I did kind of unbox this already. So it's not like a true unboxing, but more of an initial review maybe, as far as how I like the truck myself. They said that they were bigger tires that initially came on it. They weren't big enough for my liking. When it comes to the crawlers, I like larger, grippier tires. I had these OG RCs with the bead locks on them. So I use those. They're a pretty solid tire, man. Really grippy, really soft. Something perfect like this. So far, it is pretty much stock. The only other modification that I've made so far is a high clearance links from RC all-wheel drive. If you can see that up under there. Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, so show those links up under there. There's RC all-wheel drive links. And they just provide a little more clearance over the stock ones due to the angulation of them up under there. But that is the truck. It has a nice stance to it. Shocks come oil filled, of course, as well. As I already stated, it does have a nice bit of flex, but it looks kind of mean. I like the mean look to it. With the bigger tires on it, it looks like a true mudding truck. If it wasn't super lifted up off the ground. This is going to be my initial review of this. I do have something that I actually want to do, man, for my mini crawlers. I got something that I'm going to use as a bench test. Get a lot of packages. There's always all different kinds of packaging. So we're going to get into that, man. I'm going to just give it a brief bench test right here, and then running video coming soon.